Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have a little bit of fun playing with some classic MAC makeup product. I was recently by a MAC store and I saw a big sign saying 25% off sale. I had to pop in because I don't know about you all, but I've always been a MAC girl. I have so many fond memories from back in the day, and I haven't used a lot of MAC recently, but I still have some like ride or die products that I absolutely love, and popped in and picked up a few things on sale, such as this amazing neutral eye palette. This is the Unfiltered Nudes. As many of you know, I love a good neutral eye look. MAC's always been my go-to for that, and this just looked right up my alley. So we are going to be creating a neutral eye look using that. I discovered a new eyeliner from them. So if you're a fan of Teddy eyeliner, you might need to know about this one. So excited. And then I picked up one of their beautiful Mineralize blushes that I just fell in love with. And then a classic nude lip combo from MAC. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this look using some fun MAC products that are on sale currently, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, we are going to play with a little bit of MAC makeup. I was having lunch with a dear friend on 23rd Street here in Portland, which has a MAC cosmetic store, and I saw a big sign that said 25% off sale. It was for Memorial Day, but it was still going on, so you know I had to pop in. I have so many fond memories of MAC makeup. Like basically I was a true full-on MAC girl back in the day. I think many of us are and still are, and so I popped in there and I picked up a few goodies and I'm so excited. So today I went ahead, put foundation on, but we're gonna play with a few goodies that I picked up. The first thing I picked up was actually a palette. I know I don't generally gravitate towards eye palettes, but in MAC I actually do, because they had this beautiful Unfiltered Nudes palette, and once you see the colors you'll see why. Basically, I was kind of going back to my roots, thinking of all of my favorites from back in the day, and when I was looking at these colors I was like, you might as well just pick this up because it's 25% off, and it had a lot of the colors that I was sort of gravitating to buy. So basically I thought we could have fun playing with this perfectly neutral eye palette. I know so many of you are like me who love a good natural neutral look on the eyes, and I actually thought this was such a good value. Basically it was $55 for this palette, but then it was 25% off. I'm not good at math, guys, but basically it was on sale. And there was a few colors in here that I was going to pick up as singles, so this just made a little bit more sense. And I'm having a hard time deciding what shades to go for first, but let's just play a little bit here and put on a little neutral eye. I got the palette, I got an eyeliner, a really pretty blush, and a lippy that I'm super excited about, and a lip liner that's an oldie but a goodie. I bet you guys can guess the color, especially if you are my age. I bet you all had Spice in your collection, and yep, I had to pick that up. Okay, so we're going to start over here trying to get the correct name for this. I believe it is Send Neutrals. The top one up here is Cozy Gray, and then I love this one for eyeliner. This one is give me cyberspace. But we're going to start with this color. Of course, I'm attracted to this gorgeous color right over here. I was thinking that was Saddle, but that's not Saddle. That is Uninterrupted. Anyhow, we're going to play. We're going to start with this one right here, Send Neutrals. And I'm going to place that shade. I'm using a fluffy brush from Sonia G. This is the Detail Pro. And basically I'm going to place that all over the eye as a nice neutral base. Brulee was always one of my favorites back in the day. I was very good friends with the MAC counter makeup artist in Chicago when I lived there, and so I would come in after work and then he would do different eye looks on me, different MAC looks. So I had a rather large collection. I should have known back then that was my calling. See, this is why this is hard with palettes for me, because there's so many choices and I'm like, oh, this looks good. Okay, I'm gonna go to one of my oldies but goodies. This is Wedge over here, and I am going to go in with Wedge in my crease color. So I shouldn't say I don't like palettes, it's just that I get like, ooh, there's so many good choices. And so I'm coming in with this Wedge shade here. Don't worry, I'm gonna blend everything out as usual. And I wanted to use one of those little sparkles, but I love a beautiful natural neutral eye, and this was just calling my name, especially as I am starting to think about packing for a couple weeks, and I kind of want to be minimal, but I do want to have all the makeup that I want while I'm traveling as well. So I'm debating between shadow sticks and taking this guy, because this kind of includes everything I'm going to need here. And again, I'm just kind of softly windshield wiping that Wedge color. Kind of gives you a nice, easy, smoky eye look here. Don't worry, we are going to lighten everything up in just a minute. And I'm going to take a little bit of this Wedge color underneath my eyes, just a little shadow underneath there to connect everything. Okay, really pretty, soft, classic MAC eye look. And then I've been debating between this one and this one over here. I think I'm going to go with this one on the bottom, and that one is... And this one on the bottom is Internet Star. So we're going to do that one. I am now using a Sonia G Worker Pro, which is a flat-edged brush here. And I'm going to come in and place a little bit of that Internet Star soft wash right here of that shade. That's pretty. Just a little bit of lightness here. Okay, for fun, I'm still wanting to use just a little bit of this. I'm going to go in with just a little bit of that color on the inner part of the eye. And, ooh, yes, I just was like, couldn't decide between the two. And I'm just going to come in. That is so pretty. I'll blend everything in. So a mix of that Internet Star, and I'll get you the name of this color. 2 seconds, but wanted to get a little bit more impact, and I'm basically bringing this kind of to the inner to the outer. I mean to the iris here. Good. Okay, I believe I'm reading this right, but this is Les Artistes is the shade right here. And then I'm going to come into this gorgeous deep chocolatey brown, and I'm going to press that near my lash line. And then I have a new eyeliner that if you're a fan of Teddy, but you like more gel-based eyeliners, I found us one that is so pretty. It's so bronzy. So I'm going to use powder first here, and I am just going to kind of press this near my lash line. Doing a little double line today. And I'm using the BK Beauty 204. And this shade here is Give Me Cyberspace. So like a nice deep chocolatey brown. And here's what I've created so far. Just kind of gonna blend that out softly. But I ended up picking up this eye pencil. This one is in Color Excess, the MAC Color Excess, and it's Skip the Waitlist. And this was just such a beautiful bronzy soft brown, and she said if you're a fan of Teddy but you like more gel based eyeliners that are not going to move around as much, to get this one. And I was like, ooh, I'm gonna get that. So I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna tight line the top of my lash line here, waterline here, and it's naturally going to gravitate just a little bit towards the bottom, but that's what I like. It's a little soft and bronzy versus like too deep. So the powder eyeshadow is deeper than the soft bronzy eyeliner. And again, this is in Skip the Waitlist. Okay, coming back to my little fluffy brush here, what I'm going to do is just sort of blend, kind of pat everything in so it's nice and blended. So pretty. And we're going to add a little bit of blush into this eye look because I got this really pretty blush. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go put on mascara, clean up my brows real quick, and then we'll come and do blush and MAC lip. Okay, we have my eyeballs on using a classic MAC Neutral Eye. I swear this is such a good palette. I cannot wait to play with a few other looks from here just because it's so versatile. I actually had so much fun at the MAC store. I had a really cute sales assistant and she was kind of showing me all of her favorites, and she was like, you need Warm Soul. I swear I may have had this in the past, but maybe not. I think I had like something that was named Sweet Enough or something like that. We all have our favorites, but she was like, it may look a little meh in the pan, but it is so beautiful on the skin. She put it on my cheeks. I was like, ooh, I love this. And this is like a perfectly kind of neutral shade as well. It has kind of just a whisper of color, and it is so pretty, kind of surprisingly pretty on the cheeks. So I'm taking my Sonia G here, and this is her Cheek Pro brush, and we're just going to put a little whisper of this color on my cheeks as well as a little in my eye, on my eyes, and you will see that it is surprisingly more color than you think. And this is one of the Mineralize blushes. I've always loved those. And then usually I'll come in with my blush brush, and then I'll kind of come in with my big fluffy La Mer just to give a little bit of blending there. Come back over here. the best color ever. And even though it's sort of a whisper of color, you can still see it just completely livens up my complexion here. Love this. Okay, is that not just the best color? I love it so much. And then I am going to take a little bit of this Warm Soul and put it in my eye look just to make everything look a little cohesive. And I think it'll be kind of pretty as well, adding just a little bit of that in my crease here. Isn't that pretty? I just love to go ahead and add just a little bit of my blush or bronzer into my eye look to just bring everything together. Just a touch. And then I picked up a little lip combo. I have literally found like my favorite lippy from them. And this is one of their Lustreglass lip formulas. And this is in the shade Hug Me. And again, kind of a perfect neutral nude, but with a little bit of oomph to it. So this is Hug Me, and let me give you a little swatch of that. It is described as a fleshy nude, and the beauty of this is that you can sort of pair it with a lip liner. You can make it go a little bit more pink, a little bit more mauve, or go a little bit more neutral. So for old time's sake, I picked up the lip liner, the classic one in Spice. This was what all of us had back in the day. Spice and Twig, and it's still such a perfect lip liner. It went really well with this color, but another option was WHIRL. So I'm going to go ahead and line a little bit with Spice. An oldie but a goodie, and then I'm going to top this so this is the combo with Spice and Hug Me, but honestly I love this just on its own. And again, it can kind of go either way. You can go a little bit cooler with it, you can go a little bit warmer with it. It is described as a fleshy nude, and it is just gorgeous. Okay, this is my final look. I just wanted to pop on, play, have a little moment with MAC today, and also share that I think this sale is still going on through this weekend. 25% off. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. As usual, I love to hear from you. What are your favorite MAC products? What are your ride or die products? I think all of us still have some in our collection that we just will always have a fond heart for. So let me know down in the comment area. Thank you so much for watching, and I will be back with another video soon.